Welcome to Business Sustainability During Crisis, the case of Gunung Raja Paksi, Indonesia, presented as part of the case study series by Skilled MBA. This case explores how a leading steel manufacturer in Indonesia, Gunung Raja Paksi or GRP, turned the disruption of the COVID-19 pandemic into a launchpad for sustainability transformation, proving that responsible business isn't a luxury, but a long-term competitive strategy. GRP is one of Indonesia's most prominent steel manufacturers, operating in a sector historically focused on volume and efficiency. Based in an emerging market, family-owned, with deep legacy roots, in 2018, Kimin Tanoto took over as CEO. Representing a new generation of leadership, he brought with him a bold vision to shift GRP from profit-only operations to a sustainability-driven model, even as the pandemic threatened every part of the business. Tanoto's leadership journey wasn't just about strategy, it was personal. As the second son in the business family, he had to prove his credibility. He faced internal resistance from long-tenured managers. He needed to instill a new mindset while navigating a national crisis. His leadership goal: to embed sustainability not as a trend, but as a core strategic pillar for GRP's future. The pandemic hit Indonesia's manufacturing sector hard. Supply chain breakdowns, demand volatility, health and safety risks, operational capacity cutbacks. Rather than merely survive, GRP chose to transform. The crisis became the urgency catalyst for systemic change, driven by long-term thinking. GRP launched several high-impact initiatives: cleaner production, invested in energy-efficient technologies, carbon reduction, started tracking and lowering emissions, sustainable supply chain, aligned partners with environmental goals, social responsibility, enhanced employee welfare, and community support during COVID. These efforts laid the foundation for measurable and lasting impact. As with any major shift, resistance was inevitable. Cultural inertia. "We've always done it this way." Managerial skepticism, concerns over cost and feasibility, misaligned incentives. Sustainability was not tied to KPIs. Tanoto had to reshape mindsets and redefine success, from profit first to triple bottom line. GRP reoriented performance through the triple bottom line: profit, efficiency gains, and long-term cost savings. People, safer working conditions, community investment planet, emission cuts, waste reduction, cleaner production. This framework helped unify decisions across departments, creating shared purpose and accountability. Tanoto applied Kotter's 8-step model to drive organizational change. Create urgency using the COVID crisis, build internal coalitions across functions, develop a clear sustainability vision, empower action via training and resources, celebrate early wins to build momentum. This structured transformation process turned resistance into alignment. Strengths: visionary leadership, financial resources, strong industry influence. Weaknesses: legacy carbon-heavy operations, limited sustainability capabilities, opportunities: rising demand for green steel, government incentives, competitive differentiation. Threats: pandemic, disruptions, changing global compliance rules, internal resistance. GRP operated in a shifting external environment: political, pro-sustainability, industrial policy post-COVID, economic, recession, but green funding incentives, social, rising public awareness of ESG issues, technological, new green tech for steelmaking, environmental, regulatory pressure on emissions, legal, new ESG reporting standards. This macro lens justified and reinforced GRP's shift. GRP's mindset was shaped by resilience thinking: anticipate, map supply chain and climate risks, resist, strengthen systems to survive shocks, adapt, reorganize workflows and processes, transform, redesign core business for sustainability. This framework made resilience strategic, not reactive. 3 pathways emerged. 1. Double down on green manufacturing. Brand strength, long-term savings, high capex, change resistance. 2. Partner with ESG investors, capital plus expertise, stakeholder complexity, governance trade-offs. 3. Focus on local certifications, faster wins, local trust, limited global credibility. GRP had to choose alignment over ease, strategy over shortcuts. The results were measurable: 15% carbon reduction, 20% energy efficiency improvement, 30% waste reduction, 25% growth in stakeholder reputation metrics. Beyond the numbers, morale, brand equity, and resilience all improved, solidifying sustainability as a source of strength. This case offers valuable insights for similar markets. Sustainability is not a Western luxury, it's a strategic imperative. Crisis can be a catalyst for transformation. Local adaptation matters more than importing global models. Leadership and systematic change are non-negotiable. GRP's transformation is proof that industrial legacy doesn't have to mean environmental inertia. One strategic imperative: sustainability is a long-term value driver, not a trend. Leadership courage transformation requires conviction to challenge the status quo. 3. Crisis opportunity disruption can accelerate necessary change. 4. Contextual adaptation. Global models must be tailored to emerging market realities. Thank you for engaging with business sustainability during crisis. The case of Gunung Raja Paksi, Indonesia, presented as part of the case study series by Skilled MBA. This story is a powerful reminder that even the most traditional sectors in the most challenging markets can be catalysts for climate leadership and ethical business. With strategic vision, stakeholder buy-in, and resilient leadership, sustainability can evolve from a checkbox to a true competitive advantage.